Garden though, I'm just gonna say we didn't do too good this year. Let the weeds take over. And look right there, you got a tater.
Well, you're feeling kinda ragtag, sleeping in a sleeping bag, looking up at the night sky, wondering if you are the right guy to pack it all up in a knapsack, carry it all up on a naked back. But you don't gotta go far, you got a neighbor with an open door. 'Cause we're a great big family, living under the great big sky above. We're gonna have a great big jubilee, where we're gonna fill a great big hearts with love. We're gonna have a great big sing-along, where we're gonna sing a great big family song. 'Cause we're a great big family, yeah, a great big family.
Yeah, looking at the garden today, guys, we do have some potatoes. I've been over here kind of fluffing the soil up on them. See, on this one, kind of, there's some roots. Kind of just raising it up on them. But I was kind of digging around in the bottom. And look right there, you got a tater. And it's not the tater that I planted, that's actual taters that's growing in the ground. We've let the weeds take over, that is for sure. Next year, Lord willing, I'm gonna put garden fabric down, and that'll be easier to maintain it. I'm just, I get out here and weed it. Boys get out here and weed it. Honestly, we don't do it like we should, but plus we need to get a little tiller. We got some pretty jalapenos, ready to pick. Got a really nice looking tomato right there. The broccoli, I don't know how much longer we gotta wait, but I ain't seeing nothing, no flowerets or whatever they call them. Our beans is doing okay. We have some beans on them toward here at the end. I think what it is the ground wasn't softer enough. You can see we got some beans in here today. We just got a lot of different projects going on, and we ain't been really focused on the garden as well as we should. Now these over here, these russets, are doing really well. Our strawberries has actually got strawberries on them, and I think our lettuce is ready to pick and put up. Our okra's got okra on it. Let's get down here closer if I can, and I'll show you. Okay, let's see. One of them I was looking at earlier had little okra sprouts on it, and I think it was this one, but maybe it was on down here. They got little leaf sprouts. I don't know if that's just leaves or okra kind of come out, but they didn't do too good at all. Our beans is doing halfway decent. Like I said, they got beans on them, not as much as I wanted, so I'm gonna go ahead and declare this garden a failure. I mean, it's doing good in some cases, but in some cases it ain't. Some of this lettuce is ready to go. I think Bugs is getting to that one right here. That one looks good. This one looks real good. This one looks good, but that one ain't faring too well. Going over here to our strawberries. We can see the little strawberry. Down there's a little strawberry. They need weeded, something fierce. But yeah, we got a few little things in it. Been hot last couple of days. We've been lazy, sitting in the house in the cool, stuff like that. Garden though, I'm just gonna say we didn't do too good this year, like I wanted to. But I guess more planning. I'll have to go into it next year and stuff. We have to get some garden fabric. Gonna have to get a small little tiller. This was just by hand. I tell you this much, it wasn't as good as it was when I was a kid. And I got out and done it. My poor kids just don't like doing that kind of stuff. They work hard at certain things, but there's some things they just don't like to do. And as you can see here, we kind of failed at this garden, but there is some things that's going to come out of it. It was more expensive to plant this garden than I would like it to be, but it's still going. It's still time to salvage it, and I can still plant some more beans. Technically I can plant some more of anything, okra, stuff like that. I may have to find me a cheap tiller. They got little electric tillers and stuff that I might be able to use and till up a little bit there. I need to mix some topsoil and some maybe some potting soil. I haven't fertilized the garden at all, so it's just doing basically on what the yard's got. And I don't know if, see, there was a dog there last year before when we moved this cabin up here, and I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, with the soil being compact, and it's compacted really good there. So I think what it is it's where the soil is so compacted, we didn't have a tiller to till it up good enough, because some of that stuff, like the little okra, was stunted. Its roots couldn't go down in the ground like it should. So a few little things we got to work on. Baskets, we need to get some burlap sack put on it under it to line it, and then put that in there. I might get me a few more, because it's actually, I would say that's a success. Tomatoes look great, stuff like that. Beans could use some more care, like I said, the tilling, stuff like that could be better. But when you're growing from a seed, it's important to have something where they can establish roots, and that ground was pretty hard. So we will move forward. We'll try to get what we can get out of this little harvest. Onions can be replanted. That's something I can redo too, because onions can grow. Which onions can grow in wintertime. A couple warm spells in the wintertime and you'll have onions. So that's something that can be done. Our garlic failed. It didn't do no good. It tried, but it didn't. You know, just simple little stuff. But I know what to do, and I know why it didn't do so good. It takes more work than what we've put into it, and things like that too. So I know that. It's just, I'm trying to teach the kids how to do it. Something fun. So it's just a fun little project. We get the benefits of getting a few little tasty things from it, and me, Sam, Cam, we love vegetables, so Mama likes taters. Next year we may plant some stuff. We was gonna plant watermelon this year, but I didn't get a tiller, and I knew that if I didn't till the ground up for tater or for watermelon and certain melons, it didn't matter what I did. So yeah, we'll move forward. We'll get some garden fabric put down to help control the weeds and stuff like that. We'll get us a tiller to help till the ground up, make it softer. That little cultivator and a hoe, just for certain grounds, just don't work. When I was a kid, we lived on top of a mountain where we had a lot of rocky soil, but we also had a lot of good soil. And where I planted that was years and years of ash dumping, like when you had a wood coal or a wood fire or a coast fire, and you got done burning all the ashes up, they would dump them out beside the house, because my mama, you know, elderly, and that's what she done. It was just years and years of build up in fertile ground. so that kind of helped too. So, but yeah, I mean, we'll move forward on it. We'll do better. But I just figured I'd give you this little garden update on this little short video, because it's been a while since we actually done a garden update. And for y'all know, yeah, I'm not perfect. I didn't put 100% into this garden like I should have after like what we were doing at the beginning. But we can salvage what we have and go forward. Some things did do good. The basket out hill was wonderful. We do have taters, so I'll say it was a success. We have maters, we have peppers, so all that's a success. But if you like this little short video of us showing you the garden update, give us a like. Help support us and support our gardening adventures by hitting the subscribe button. That's the best thing you can do to support us, and hitting that like button. No monetary is required. But guys, we'll see you in the next one. We love you as always. You know what to do. Have a big birthday.